What's going on, everybody? Welcome back again to The Haunted Beard. Thank you for joining me. Today, I want to talk about one of my more anticipated movies of 2023, and that is Missing. And this was kind of like an unofficial sequel to Searching from 2018, which I was a pretty big fan of, so I was excited to hear about this, and I finally got a chance to give it a watch. Wanted to give you my thoughts, so here we go. Like I said, this is kind of like the unofficial sequel to Searching. It is presented in basically the same way, although they kind of flip it a little bit. Whereas in Searching, it was the daughter that went missing, and the parent, father, went looking for her. This one, the mother goes missing, and the daughter goes looking for her. And the main thing that stands out about Searching is its presentation. If you've been watching my channel, you'll know I am a fan of the found footage genre, and I love mysteries. And this isn't traditionally a typical found footage, but I still think that it fits within that sort of subgenre, as the entire thing takes place on a computer screen. And we watch as June, the daughter, searches for her mom. She leaves on a vacation with her new boyfriend to Colombia and then goes missing. And so it's up to June to use all of her online resources to find out where her mom is and what happened to her. And the movie starts off kind of hitting you right in the feels, as it gives you a video from June's past that kind of gives you a little bit of, emotional attachment to her character. And then we jump ahead a handful of years. She's now 18, and like I said, her mom is getting ready to going on this vacation with her new boyfriend. And June is just still coping with an event that occurred in her past. And the next few minutes kind of plays out, and I'll just say she makes a handful of very stupid decisions. And I was kind of on the fence with her character, but then you kind of realize why she's doing what she's doing, and she's really just trying to cope. And so you still have that sense of sympathy to her. And then once her mom disappears, she really goes into investigator and detective mode, and I really gained a lot of respect for her character, as she, I think, makes a lot of smart decisions and is very witty and resourceful, using all of the online resources in order to track down her mom. And I think the main performance by Reid is pretty solid. I think she carries the movie pretty well. And look, this is just a type of movie that is just kind of right up my alley. Like I said, I like found footage and I like mysteries, and this is just a really solid combination. I hope they kind of continually make more movies in this vein. And this thing is just pretty much like a nonstop roller coaster ride of twists and turns. And it seems like every few minutes there is a new clue, a new revelation, a detour, a switcheroo, something crazy that happens, to where you're learning new revelations, you're getting new information, secrets are being revealed, there are twists and turns, unexpected moments, and it's just a whole lot of fun to watch. And it's just the type of movie that keeps you guessing all the way up until pretty much the very end. And I just think that they use the presentation of it all being on a computer pretty effectively. There's a particular sequence where June is trying to communicate with somebody who only speaks Spanish over in Colombia, and she's having to use Google Translate to carry on this phone conversation. I just thought that was kind of a cool technique that they implemented in the movie. And then she finds this guy named Javi in Colombia, as she pays him to run errands for her. So she has him being kind of her eyes and feet, running around checking things and doing investigative work for her. I kind of liked that aspect as well. I liked sort of the relationship, a little bit of friendship that develops between their two characters. Missing is just a whole lot of fun. I really enjoyed my time with it. The pacing is pretty crazy fast. It's nonstop twists and turns, and I just thought it was just a really compelling story and mystery with a pretty solid central character. And I like how the main sort of drive is just from that mother-daughter relationship. I will say, though, I didn't quite enjoy it to the level of Searching. It's very close. Searching to me felt a little more grounded. This one has a little bit more kind of, I'll just say, sort of movie moments, I guess, where you might have to stretch believability a little bit. It's not too egregious, but there's a few moments that are a bit of a stretch, whereas Searching felt a little more grounded to me. And also with Searching, they really hold you all the way up to the very end, whereas this one, pretty much the main mystery gets solved with about 15 to 20 minutes left. And I'll be honest, I pretty much predicted sort of what the outcome was going to be. Even in doing that, it didn't really diminish my enjoyment out of it at all, but I do think the last sort of 15-20 minutes, they're just not quite as good as the rest of the movie, because it kind of plays out in sort of a typical kind of narrative type of way. And I don't want to get any more specific than that. But overall, I still had a really solid time with it. And if you haven't seen it yet and you liked Searching, you definitely got to watch it. But I had a good time with it. I quite enjoyed it, and I would recommend it. So with all that being said, though, I'm going to give Missing I'm going to go 7.5 out of 10. It's almost an 8. It's really close, but I'll go 7.5 out of 10 for Missing. So those are my thoughts. Hit me up down below, though. If you've seen it, let me know what you think. If you liked it, if you didn't like it, let me know. Would love to hear from you. That's all I got for you. Hit that subscribe button if you like videos like this. It's all horror and thriller movie content coming at you here on The Haunted Beard. And I'll see you next time on The Haunted Beard.